Well, let's try and start this thing. Fuel is on. First indications of the starter going bad. Why? Maybe this guy's pulling too much. Let's see if we can yank the fuse. There we go. This is pretty much full choke. Turning the synchronizer screw does absolutely nothing. Just doesn't want to idle. So I have the pilot screws out 3 turns. Feels like it's running rich, I'm guessing. I'm gonna turn it into 2 and see how it goes. So I'll catch you back up there. This thing just doesn't want to idle. I can't sync these 2 carbs. I think especially number 4 is totally out of whack. And I can't understand if it's too rich or too lean. The pilot screws are 1.5 turn out. Choke is off. Give it some choke. I think at this point I understand that the carbs are running too lean, because giving choke closes the air passages, so we're getting a little bit more fuel, so it idles at least for a little while. Turn the idle in. Mystery. So this side that has the good vacuum, this side is much hotter. So are we running lean on these two? Can't understand it. So everything is aligned. Left side, right side. Double check the coil wires. Everything okay there. Everything's properly set up. So let's see what we get. Choke out. We're not in neutral. Well, the gear position indicator is not hooked up yet. Why? Clicking and starter is not engaging. Where's my starter just into? Here's my problem. This thing just broke off and disconnected, and that's for the brush. So I have to fasten this on here somehow. Crimp and solder, stuff like that. So got the big gun out. Plumbing solder. Let's put the starter back together. So TDC number 1. This is good. This is good. Now let's do compression test. So this is how our spark plugs look. Number 1 looks a little wet, and number 4 is way wet. 2 and 3 look kind of normal. Number 1. What? 150. Number 3. Let's call it 150. Number 2. 145-ish. And number 4. Full throttle. Yeah, 148, something like that. Close to 150. Anyway, 145. So, good compression. So at this point, the carbs came off. I 3D printed the float level gauge set at 15.5 millimeters and reset the float levels. I watched the Motorcycle MD video about the setting float levels, and I realized I've done it wrong. Mine were set way too down, basically too lean. Now, zones 1 and 3 are pulling good vacuum, are right there in range of good engine on these gauges. But 2 and 4 just do not respond to any sort of action on idle screw or carb synchronizing screw. So there's either something fundamentally wrong with the carbs, something's plugged, or somewhere else we have a problem. Even the fan kicked on. So, left side, number 2 and 4. I can't get them to synchronize, to pull any sort of vacuum. And all the synchronization screw does is raises up the RPMs to like 3,000. They won't go down. I had both sides idle screws, 1.5 turn out. Now I put the left side at 3 turns out. Left side is running much hotter, like 100 degrees hotter Celsius. Let's see again. $280. A little better. This is like 100. So yeah, 280. This is 120. Right side is 120. So what's going on with the carbs? The left side is too lean. So I took the carbs off again, totally disassembled to the bare body, and the body is taking a dunk into the carb cleaner pretty much overnight, each one. We'll put them back together, throw them on the bike, and see how it goes.